Hey foodies, welcome to Minu K. I'm going to be making a pudding today. Now, this pudding is something you can either call it the cake cream pudding or you could call it the biscuit cream pudding. Call it anything, end of the day, it should be tasty and get into your tummy. Now, what I'm going to use here is this is about 500 grams of whipped cream. I've added a little bit of sugar, just about half a spoon of sugar to just dilute it and make it a little more sweeter. I have atta biscuits. These are basically for the layering of my pudding. I'm also be using some Britannia cake. So I took about 2 packets of Britannia cake. And here I have a mixture. It's like a powder form of some leftover biscuits which I had, which were not being eaten otherwise. So I thought I might use it in my pudding. And I also have some Kit Kat. Now here I have about 3 packets of Kit Kat, which were like a pair of two. My daughter just had her birthday a few days back, so a lot of chocolates were left. So this is the reason I'm using, without her permission, I'm using her chocolates. So let's get started with putting our pudding together. And here I'm not using any gas. This is just going to be kept in the fridge to cool down for about 2 to 3 hours till the pudding sets well, and then we will have it. Onto a bowl which can basically hold my pudding well, I'm going to be adding my biscuits. Now you could either dip them with milk, otherwise just do it the way I'm doing, because then they kind of become a little soft and easy to be eaten. But even this way, when the cream will come on it, it'll become quite tasty. So we're just going to layer our biscuits on it. You can even add some fruits or anything that you like which is available with you. You can use those things also. So my layer is ready, though I think that it's a little less. I need to add a few more biscuits. So what I'm going to do is break them into maybe 2 pieces and then just kind of put them here so that whatever the little space that is left, that will also get covered. So the biscuits have been laid, and now I'm just going to add my cream. Not too much because then it'll become too soggy. Just covering my biscuits properly. There we go. It's a very quick recipe, just that your ingredients should be available with you. And trust me, it is so tasty, you can just have it at any time of the day. So my first layer of cream has been laid. So after the biscuits and the cream will go in my cake. Now you can use either the fruit cake or you could use the chocolate cake. Any cake which is available with you, please use that. That's how we're going to be lining up our pudding. I just can't wait for having it. It's looking so scrumptious. So without acting like a greedy person, let me quickly concentrate on my recipe. I hope all of you are enjoying my videos and sharing it with your friends and family. If you do that, it's always a very big thank you to all of you for supporting me. And if you don't, I still wish to thank all of you. So here we go. The cakes have been laid, and now comes in our cream again. So we have to now cover the cake with the cream. And we need to finish the whole thing. So because we're not having any more other layerings done, so we will just finish all the cream that is in the bowl. Here, there we go. To do a quick job, let me just quickly pour the remaining of it. And now I'm going to cover it with my biscuit powder. Any design that you like, you can make. Either cover the whole thing full or just on the sides, you can do that. But but I think I'll cover the whole thing because that way my pudding will set faster. There. I'm done. Covered all the areas, and the flavors and the smell of the different biscuits put together is really coming out nice. And now I will do the final decoration with the chocolates that I have taken from my daughter. So here we go. Anything you can do, it's totally up to you. There and there. So this is how our pudding is going to look. It's not yet ready. We need to cover it properly and keep it not in the freezer but in the fridge, because the freezer would then make it very cold and the taste will not come out nice. So for about 2 hours I think are sufficient. I'll keep my pudding and then I will show you the final output. So here goes in my pudding, and I'm going to keep it in the fridge for 2 hours like I said. So foodies, it's over 2 hours and my pudding must have got set. So let's have a look. I've taken it out from the fridge. Yes, it's perfectly set. Now I'm going to cut it and show it to you. So here we go. My very delicious biscuit cake cream pudding is ready. Let me have a taste of it and give you the final feedback. It's absolutely melting into my mouth, because one thing that I really liked is that the sugar is absolutely balanced. So it can be eaten by anyone. Of course, the chocolate and all can be moved, but otherwise the recipe is a hit. I hope you like this very delicious recipe. Please share it with your family and friends and share your valuable feedback with me. Until we meet again with another new recipe, you take care of yourself. Bye bye.